Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I wanted to talk about the structure block today. I did do a short video on it. If you want to go and watch that, it's just a very quick unspoken one that kind of shows you how to use it. But I want to talk more in depth about it in this video because I know a lot of people feel intimidated by it, and you really don't need to be. Yes, you can do quite a few things and make, big games using the structure cube. But really, for people like me and probably the people that enjoy watching my videos, we're more casual players, I would assume. And being in creative mode, we just want to make copies of our builds, save them to our computer, reuse them, or maybe copy a village and place a village closer to our own homestead. And for you guys, I just want to show you how really easy it is. Yes, there's some glitchy things, and there's probably things that I don't even know about the structure block. I'm not an expert, but I just wanted to share this with you. So, first of all, this is what a structure block looks like. And when you put it down on the ground, you're going to see this bounding box that goes around it. Okay? Anything that's inside of that bounding box is what's going to be saved. And it's not taking a copy of your build, it's basically creating a blueprint, a written blueprint of every detail that's within that bounding box. That's not anything that you need to be concerned about. That's just what the block is doing. It's saving it into the back end of Minecraft so that you can recall it later and reconstruct it. And you can make changes to the direction of it. You can flip it. You can make it the integrity of it so that it looks like it's ruins or it's in 100%. All the blocks are there. You can make those changes, but we'll discuss that in a minute. Basic thing you need to know, that's a structure block, that's the bounding box. Anything within that bounding box is what you're going to be saving. There are 3 modes to a structure block. I'm using a controller, so I'm going to left click on it. If you're using a mouse, you would probably right click on it. Now, on this left side, you'll see the word mode at the top left side, and then a drop down menu where it says save. If you click on that drop down menu, there's 3 modes: save, load, and corner. The 2 things that you're going to be using when you're saving your build is save and corner. Loading, I don't know why they placed it in the middle between those 2. I didn't design the game. It should probably be the 3rd one. In any case, save and corner. Focus on those 2 right now. Okay. I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to break this structure block because we're not saving anything here. I'm going to go over and find something very simple like this cactus. And you can do this whole village if you wanted to. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do something very simple. Let's say I want to copy this cactus. See how you got the corner of the cactus here? You have to make sure that your structure block is in one side of that corner, just outside of the build. Okay? And then you're going to come over here, and I'm going to take a copy of the sand, and you want to put another structure block right here. So you have 2 structure blocks, one at the bottom left corner, one at the top right corner above the last block that you're copying. Okay? This is your save block, and we're going to make this one into a corner block. We're going to open it up. We're going to go up here to the mode, and we're going to press corner. And then we're going to name this cactus. Okay? So the corner, the name is cactus. That's the name of your blueprint. And it's going to show this my structure : cactus. You can ignore where it says my structure. That's just for Minecraft. The only thing you need to be concerned about is that name cactus. You're going to back out of that. And this is, again, save block, corner block. See how it has a circle instead of a cross now? That implies that that is a corner block. Go back over here. Go up to the name. You have save on. You're going to click here. And you're going to name this the same exact thing, cactus. They have to be identical. Okay? Then you're going to hit detect. And for some reason, it is not detecting. There it is. Okay, now let's go out and look at it. Now, see how it's only catching this block? Because it's going from this left corner, the very corner of your structure block right there, to the very bottom corner of that structure block. Now, we could easily just move this one up farther and move this one down below this cactus. That's perfectly fine if you do that. Or you can change these. See the green and the blue and the red axis lines here? That's X, Y, Z. They correlate to these colors, X, Y, Z. So we're just going to change the size of the bounding box. That's what this is, the bounding box size, not the object size. So we're going to say this is, that was going to remain 1, because the cactus is only 1 block wide. And we're going to change the vertical height to be 3, because we know that the cactus is 3 blocks high. Now see how this says it's at 1? We want to change this to -1. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay. A cactus can only grow on sand, as far as I know. So you need to take, in this case, because it's a cactus, you need to take 1 block of sand with you. So wherever you put it, that block of sand keeps that cactus alive. So let's go out here and see what happened. So we have 1 block of sand. That's 1, 2, 3. But the cactus is 3 blocks high. So let's go in here and we're going to change the height again. We're going to make it 4 blocks high. So now we should have the complete cactus in here. We have the 1 block of sand that's underneath. Break that so you can see the white line. There's the bounding box that goes all the way up. And even though we haven't changed the placement of these structure blocks, we can still change the bounding blocks. So never worry about where exactly these are, as long as you change the bounding blocks to include everything you want. Okay? Now, to save this, for me, it says to include entities. I just leave it on because it's rare that I'd ever not want to include the entities. It's anything that's living, like the villagers or other mobs, animals. It could be a vehicle, it could be paintings on the wall, it could be furniture. It's not something that has to do with the actual structure that you're copying. The structure is the actual build. It's the walls, it's the roofs, the stairs, the doors, the windows. Things that are solid and are not meant to be moved around. Anything else is probably an entity. Okay, so we're going to go down here to save to disk. That means save to my computer. And we're going to hit export. And I'm going to save it. It's already named cactus. MC structure is the name of anything that you're saving through the structure blocks. It's going onto my computer. I could put it on a flash drive, take it to another computer, upload it into a Minecraft world. So that's the great thing about this. And we're going to hit save. So now that is officially on my computer. I can break these blocks if I want. And let's say I want the cactus to be over here next to this building. I'm going to place the block down. Now notice the green bounding box line. Underneath here, you're going to see it goes down one more block. It automatically goes -1 block because it's assuming that you want to take part of the ground underneath your buildings with you. I'm not sure why it makes that assumption, but that's what it does. So we'll fix that in just a minute. This block will always be at the northwest corner when you drop it down. No matter what you do, the bounding blocks is always going to show a northwest. Now we're going to go up to the mode again. We're going to click on load. We're not going to click on this part. We're going to go down here to import because it's on our computer. So I'm going to import it. I'm going to find my cactus right here. I'm going to open it. Now notice it is not showing you the structure. This could be a glitch on my computer, but I have never once seen a preview of the structure in here, which I think Minecraft needs to fix. Either that or I need to fix my computer. In any case, it will show you the structure block. And that's where the one that I just placed on the ground. Let me exit out of here. See, I can see it looks kind of like what the cactus would look like. When you go to actually load it, it's going to delete that box, so you don't have to worry about that being there. Now I have it automatically sets to -1 because it assumes that you copied the ground with you. However, if you put a build down here that you don't want that ground level, you can change that just like before and put it to where it's level with the ground. So let's go back out. See, now you can see the red line, the yellow line, or I mean green line, and the blue line. It's your XYZ. Okay? And it looks like it is at the correct height. Now, because I did get the one block of sand in there, I wanted that in there, I'm going to leave it just like it is. I'm going to decide, yes, I do want the entities included. I can choose not to include them if I want. The integrity has to do with if you want your builds to not have all their blocks, you want them to make them look like they're ruins, like say one of the sunken ships or a busted up temple. That's when you can just decrease the integrity of the build and it'll remove patterns of blocks from your build. A seed, that's a random number that gives a pattern to that integrity. And so if you wanted to apply that to every build from then on, just write down that seed number and reuse it for that particular build. It won't work the same with any other build, so you apply it to just that one. Okay, we're going to skip that part. Rotation. Say the cactus isn't facing the way I want. You can change the rotation of it. Like say if it was a house, you want the door facing a certain way, you're going to change the rotation to the place that you want. Or maybe you want it to flip. You want it to mirror itself. So you have the same house, but you want the door to be on the right hand side. To the left is just like looking in a mirror and seeing the opposite reflection. It reflects it. Animation mode. That's just for visuals on how it builds. If you want the build to start showing up in layers or block by block, I never mess with that because, quite frankly, I don't have a use for it. Maybe you will. I always show the bounding blocks because you can't see the build if you don't see the bounding blocks. So that's your choice. But again, this looks good. This is the way we want it. And then we're going to hit load. And now there it is. There's the cactus, and the sand is underneath there that we loaded, and the structure block is gone. And that's how easy it is. So let's do it one more time without me talking so much. Let's do this build. And maybe I want to include the hay in there. So I'm going to put the structure block here. That's my save block. Now I'm going to go all the way over here, and I want to make sure I am above this corner. Not at the same level as it, but above it, and make sure that I'm not cutting off any of these blocks. So let's say right about here. I'm just going to build some sand up here for the sake of having it. I think that's totally level right there. Yes, that's level. Alright, we're going to place a structure block here. This is going to be the corner. I can break these now. And I'm going to go ahead and name the corner first because I'm already over here. So we're going to have it in corner mode, and we're going to name it Desert House 1V, or V1. Desert House V1. That has got to be the same exact spelling with all the capitalization. Everything needs to be the same. Desert House V1. That is the corner block now. Now we're going to go over, save one, and name it again, Desert House V1. And I am going to take one block of sand underneath the entire structure, just for the sake of keeping it simple. And I am going to include the entities because I want all the furnishings in it. Plus there was a cat that I want to keep in there. So I'm going to hit detect. There we go. Sometimes you have to hit it a couple of times. And it looks like you've got a villager. We got a cactus, but it didn't grab the sand. And why didn't it grab the sand? Because for some reason it's showing as a positive number now. So we're going to go -1. It's going to move down, but now it's cut off the roof because the height went down 1. So we're going to go up to 5 to bring that height back up. And it looks like it's still missing some height. So let's go up to, let's say 7. Okay, so now we have all the blocks in there. We want to escape just in case we missed anything. It looks like it has the entire building there. All the roof. Everything looks great. And we've got the hay bales in there. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing as before. I'm going to go down here, save to disk. I'm going to export it. Named Desert House V1. Hit save. And now it is saved. We can break these if we want. And now I am going to bring this house over here. And let's see, how big is that? We can put it, let's put it over here. This looks like a good spot for it. I'm going to place the block down. Remember, when you place these down, they always face northwest corner. So this is the northwest corner of this structure block. I'm going to choose load. We don't have to worry about this because we have it saved to the computer. I'm going to leave it at -1 because that I did grab sand from the other one. I'm going to import it. Desert House version 1. And notice again, it is not giving me a preview, it's just showing me where my structure block is, and that is in fact -1, so the sand will come in with it. And it's going to delete, or remove, I should say, all this grass and the sand that's already there. That's going to be replaced by the new structure. I'm going to include the entities. I'm going to leave the integrity at 100%. And before I do this, I want to see if I want to rotate it. So when it comes in, it's probably going to be facing that direction. I want it to face towards the village, I think. So let's rotate it 180 degrees. Right about there. Okay, again, it's not going to show on here, but let's hope that it came out right. And there we go, it did. And there are all the villagers that were already in it. And that sand, that level sand came in with it. So everything looks good. And there are no floating structure blocks. Let's go on in here, take a look. The villagers still have their furniture as well. And that's how it's done. Again, you might have to play with it for a little bit, and some of you are going to get it right away and maybe not even need this much help. But I wanted to do a video to try and help anyone that may need it that doesn't quite understand. If this helped you at all, please let me know, and leave any comments that you have or any questions, and I will try and answer them. And again, if I've made any mistakes of my own, please let me know, and I will correct them in an upcoming video. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe.